Testing mic 1 sound 2, mic check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yes, of course, the man Chris K is on your stereos right about now, and you are welcome to the Chris K podcast. Well, starting off the show, of course, with a Rise Above It series. Started off talking about a book that I read just last week from Trevor Noah, and the book is titled Born a Crime. And just a simple or just a little brief into that book. Born a Crime. It simply is that he was born in apartheid, when it was wrong for a colored person or a black person to have intercourse with, a foreign person, but then his mom went ahead and had him with a man from Switzerland, and he was born a crime. That is simple. I wouldn't even go into much of it, but that is it. And just this wonderful quote from his book: "I don't regret anything I've ever done in life, any choice that I've made, but I'm consumed with regret for the things I didn't do, the choices I didn't make, the things I didn't say. We spend so much time being afraid of failure, afraid of rejection, but regret is the thing we should fear most. Failure is an answer, rejection is also an answer, but regret is an eternal question you will never have the answer to. Questions like what if, questions like if only, questions like I wonder what would have. You will never know, and it will haunt you for the rest of your days." I believe that in life we are all faced with decisions. I am faced with decisions. You're faced with decisions to go that next level. But sometimes we are hindered by so many things. But one of the things I want to talk about today, just shortly, and then we're going to start off the show, is that sometimes sit down and ask yourself objective questions like, why is it that I am afraid to take this step? Do I fear rejection? Do I fear shame? Do I fear that it's going to affect me, my self-esteem, and I'm going to be depressed? Because even for me personally, myself, Chris K, I got to a point in my life where I just stopped asking people for help. Okay, because I felt the disappointment was just too much, Charlie. It was just too much. Just the sound of somebody saying no, or I wish I could, but it really hurts me. It really, really hurt me. But then look at what I just read. What if that person, or what if the next step I was going to ask was positive? This time around, I got the help I was looking for. Which means that if I sit down and objectively think about it, it means that, look, Chris, instead of you holding back, push extra. That breakthrough will come. That good deed is going to come. That help you're looking for is going to come. And I believe that just as you sit down and ponder over these words, it's also going to work out for you. You're welcome to the Chris K podcast, and that was the Rise Above It series. Let's start off the show.
Pronto, quando sei in Ghana devi ascoltare solo a Chris Kwabna. Yeah, banana from Ghana. Yeah, we in the building.
Lovely people, this is ncdalliance from YOLO. Keep listening to Chris Kwabna. Peace. It's your girl Nanaja from YOLO. Keep listening to Chris Kwabena. I'm out.
Hey, what's up, people of Ghana? This your boy Erna that you keep listening to Chris Kwabena.
Yes, indeed. You are welcome to the Chris K podcast. My name is Christopher Komla Agbagan, streaming live from house number G545-1, 3rd Oluti Street, La Wireless, Accra, Ghana, West Africa, and we are global, of course. We started off with a Rise Above It series. Yeah, shared that wonderful quote from Trevor Noah, his book Born a Crime. You should check that book out on Google. Just search for it. And I'm still in the first half of the show. I must say the World Cup is just proven to be amazing. I just love it. It's so amazing, and I think that's the beauty of a competition where those you look down upon, or those we normally call the underdogs, rather turn out to be the best in the tournament. And I believe that is what has been happening. The final is going to be on Sunday, and it's going to be France against Croatia, and I'm tipping Croatia. I'm sorry, I just had to say I'm tipping Croatia to pick the cup for the first time. I mean, for so long we've never had a new team picking the World Cup. It has always been an existing champion, but I hope we just get a new team picking up, and I'm tipping Croatia for that. But hey, how's your week been, man? Big shout outs going out to Nana Joa. Thank you so much for the review the other day. I loved it. Look, and keep those reviews coming in. Shout outs to you, DJ Crucifix. I love that review, Charlie. Keep those reviews coming in. Keep the comments coming in. And let's take this to the next level. Big shout outs going out to Naline, Chamari. Big shout outs to Bruno, Gailemo, everybody. Gailemo inside Colombia. And I mean, Charlie, guys, I know you're doing great. It's now time to just head off straight with some great music. Good music coming from the man Okyeame Kwame featuring Raquel, and this is Woara right here on the Chris K podcast. Listen to great high life music on the Chris K podcast. Let's get right into it.
Hello, lovely people worldwide. This is Quinsta, Emily from YOLO. Keep listening to the main man, Chris Kwabena.
Rap Doctor. It's a one mic jam. Wara na ukayo. Eni jeta pwechia. Ubebra kofaba. Nenso afeidi ene baya. Nsio keke neto. Na uchimbe chinye. Wara na ukayo. Ijem kura unimia neshe. Nenso afeidi ene baya. Ria keke nebo. Na uchimbe chinye. Sana wadada mio. Eti sweetie, la me sweetie. Odinu baby, sana wafanya mofrebi. Sana miti hanya, minimsa uwasa. Odinu dada, sana wadada mio. Eti sweetie, la baby, baby, Sarah, wa family, I'm a friend.
You said that you would cross the sea with me, but even through my tears, you drowned. And you said that you would bring the sun to me, but now there's heat between the two of us. You melt down to the ground. It's you that broke my world in two.
The one from Yolo. Keep listening to Chris Kwame.
What is love? Is it a hidden brick that will build my insanity? What is love? Is it an actor's skill that evokes little reality? What is love? Is it a sudden thrill which is not meant for eternity? Many small men do me when my bang. But you know, China went in for a corner and saying, I pray with no man on my own farmer. Udanan to man come on, mommy senda. Umagana Muntina Mina Tinka. Bamunia Mumasuma come at say one can. Goodbyes are not bad byes. Bad byes are from bad guys with bad vibes. So bye bye.
Great highlight music. Okyeame Kwame featuring Raquel Woara, bringing us to the end of the first half of the show. Thank you for staying tuned up to this very point. My name is Chris K, and this is the Chris K Podcast. It is now time for sports, so stay tuned and let's get right into it. The masked citizen Rastop is on cue to give us the latest in sports. And remember, this is the beginning of the second half of the show, so stay right tuned in. Sports is next.
Hello and welcome to the sports segment on the Chris K Podcast. My name is Yakubu Ibrahim. You can call me Citizen Rastop. Football is currently suspended in Ghana, but day in, day out, we see clubs parting ways with their coaches. Yusuf Abubakar of Adriana Stars is not an exception, as he parted ways with the Doma-based club. Also, we'll also be looking at the finals of the football most elite tournament, that is the FIFA World Cup. Croatia will play France, that is on Sunday at the Luzhniki Sports Stadium. Without much ado, let me quickly get to my first story. Ghana Football Awards nights held last week. The maiden edition of the Ghana Football Awards took place last Sunday at the Marriott Hotel in Accra. The awards night was aimed at rewarding football stars and officials who put up a spectacular performance